with my co-host for the evening, Big Daddy Iron, and with Eugene Smith of DC Life Magazine. What's going on?
Nothing much. Happy to be here.
Absolutely good to have you here. You know what I wanted to ask you, brother?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, with the advent of the internet being the main information, I don't want to say highway because that sounds old, but the main information avenue for most people, has the magazine died?
The paper magazine is dying. It's dying right now. A lot of studies are showing that people are going to the internet to get their information, like you were saying. And I mean, most people, I guess 28 and younger, studies are showing don't even really pick up paper unless it's got like some new stuff on it.
So who's your demographic that you target towards for your magazine?
Well, it's really difficult right now because it's a diversity magazine, and it's based on the cultural diversity here in Washington, D.C., and how most people don't know exactly how diverse Washington, D.C. is.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of the news and a lot of the coverage of that has been smothered by politics, because this is the central hub for all politics. And it's just, right now I'm kind of tracking, we're trending towards, it's about 60% women, so we have a lot of women and of all cultures, so
do you curtail some of your articles and
definitely
towards women?
Definitely. I'm shaping it to keep it towards, I'm not going to fight a good thing. I like being able to draw women in and you know, cater to what they're looking for and the type of information they want to know about. So yeah, I would say it's leaning towards women. We are above average, about 200% above average when it comes to black subscribers or readership.
Is it a hard battle between being informational and sensational?
It definitely is. It's something that I strive to keep towards the information, because that way you hold people and your retention is higher. But the traffic is what all the advertisers are basing their pricing on, is how many hits do you get, and that's all about being sensational and showing something that no one else has, being the first to have it. It's something crazy, you know. But you know.
Right. And I want to thank you so much for coming out tonight to support tonight's event, which is the Pink Affair. And definitely, what was your inspiration, I guess, for coming out and definitely supporting, you know?
Well, I got a call from a friend of mine, Damon, and he told me that that these ladies were trying to put something together. They called themselves Sitting Pretty, and they were putting something together to try to defeat cancer, because a close friend of theirs had breast cancer. And you know, it struck me because my wife is actually a cancer survivor, and I had to definitely chip in as best I could. So we put something together, and it sold out. The event is packed, and I'm here to support.
We're glad to have you out here, brother.
And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
This is Donna Jones with my co-host DJ Iron, and we'll have more. We'll be back.